serious right now, but I've been noticing a lot of Mexicans aren't getting these close decisions anymore. And if I'm a Mexican boxer, I mean, or I'm running the career of one, I'm going to be out nervous about this. You've seen it.
No, you just
with
need
our
him to fight a
biggest
white
names.
guy. Don't have him fight a Filipino or a Thailand.
Come on, stay with me here. Stay with me here because I think it's a problem of there's not a lot of American superstars right now. They know that the Mexicans buy tickets, right? So they're trying to make they're not letting it happen naturally, right? They're trying to make these fights happen, make them sellouts. And I think that's why you're seeing a lot of these Mexicans losing the decision because a rematch is just going to be that much bigger for his fight fan, right? This Canelo fight is way bigger for Canelo fight fans than Triple G. I swear to God, that's all you hear. Triple G's old.
Right, no, everybody's giving up on him. Everybody's over him. It's so
and
shitty.
I told
what's
you
happening.
guys that shit was going to happen, but whatever.
By the way, all of you that are now doing the Triple G suddenly got old, don't do that shit, because you guys all did that with Kovalev, too. Kovalev just got old, and that's why Andre won. And then he comes back and can beat everybody else up in the division, and you will go, oh, Kovalev's back. We need to see him fight Andre again. No, you don't, because I know the outcome. He gets knocked out again. Look, there are fighters that can beat other fighters on any day of the week because they possess the style. I'm not disagreeing with that. That is a very true statement in boxing. It's very rare when you have an Andre Ward, probably a Joshua given time.
And there's never been an Andre Ward. That's the thing, Lee.
Andre
Ward has been undefeated.
I think that Mayweather, if he had the balls and fought in his prime...
He was a bronze medalist, though.
Yeah,
I understand.
I understand. I'm with you. I think if Oscar was probably handled better, he probably would have wound up with a career that looked more like Andre Ward. But they pushed Oscar hard.
Oh yeah,
My
they did.
God, they
Top rank don't mess around.
They don't.
When you
fight, you fight.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, when Top Rank sees they have something, Lee, it's pay. You want to be pay-per-view, you're going to earn that payper-view check. Right. Yes, Oscar. If we had another De La Hoya, boxing would be in a great place.
He'd be so protected. He'd be 50-0.
Yep.
No doubt. Oscar could have been 100-0.
And one of them would have been a Floyd Mayweather, a 22, 23-year-old Floyd that Oscar would have walked through. He would have walked through him.
Right. And don't get me wrong, because everybody romanticizes Oscar De La Hoya. He fought an old Chavez, people. He did everything to pad his record too. Don't get me wrong.
You guys got to remember when I talk about Bob Arum holding back fighters' careers because he's got one that he's making money off of. You can put Floyd Mayweather into that category. What Floyd did was Floyd said, "No, you're not putting me on the back burner while Oscar makes hundreds of millions. I'm out of here." And
he went to go make his hundreds of millions.
He started making his hundreds of millions on his own.
And he used the same formula that Bob did. No,
he wanted that De La Hoya fight at the junior welterweight division, and they told him no. They knew Oscar would probably just beat Floyd, so Floyd wouldn't be as big as would if he never fights Oscar or fights Oscar 7 years later as a junior middleweight?
I don't know. You're talking about a point in history that I can't dictate because the mindset of Mayweather is so different than it is now. I know the outcome.
Mayweather was smart. He knew he was the man and he left. He did not allow Bob Arum to hold him back. I'm dead serious. We have seen Bob Arum do this with people's career. Miguel Burchell, Nonito Donaire, of being the two recent. But
he's also done a fine job of moving guys. Look, let's take Lomachenko and his one loss. His one loss so early in his career should be the end of Lomachenko. But Bob has basically brushed him off and kept him running.
He's doing good, but Lomachenko is not a $15, $20 million fighter.
Not yet, but he will be at the rate that Bob's taking him.
Well, he's also in his 30s too, so they better hurry up about it. I know that's why they have him on the fast pace, the fast track right now, but Lee, he's only making $1.5 million. I mean, this guy is nowhere near being what Pacquiao, De La Hoya, and all these other guys for Top Rank were. So, no, we'll see where Lomachenko goes, but Ray
right.
Beltran.
Last but not least, in regards to this fight, my favorite part is Chocolatito shitting on Rungvisai and saying it was an unfair decision. Yes, I'm going to tell you why he says that. I don't need an interpreter. I don't need to be a deep psychological guy. He can't beat Sor Rungvisai.
Damn right. You don't even want to see that guy.
Juan Francisco Estrada every day of the week and twice on Sunday. You know why? Because he's already done it.
And he hasn't lost to him, so that's a good mental positive.
Oh, the decision's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible for you, dude. It's terrible for you.
He wanted him to lose last night and to come back fight you guys, so he don't ever see Sung. How do you say that dude's name?
Sore? Like I got a sore on my ass.
Rungvisai.
Rungvisai.
There you go. Rungvisai.
That takes us to news of the week. Yeah, we'll make it quick. It's a long show, people.
It's a long one.
I watched boxing last night. If I watch boxing, you guys are out of luck. Fuck.
Fucking 20 minutes on fucking Lampley and Merch.
Dude, I could do another half hour about things they said all night. Like, I don't even have to take notes. It's the shit they say is just crazy.
You gotta tune them out, bro.
I don't know what, but I gotta have something going in the background. And I'm not joking. Everybody watched the Spanish telecast. It does sound like a soccer match. It's hilarious. I don't know who's their pro on the Spanish telecast. Do you know?
Nah. I have his face, but I don't remember names.
Oh, so great.
The same guy does ESPN, I believe, bro.
Las Vegas, discount.net for your next trip to Vegas. And would you guys like to know when your next trip to Vegas will be? May 5th. The story that we broke here last week on Fight Net Radio, we broke it a week before everybody jumped on it. Probably because we had the press release before mainstream media. Golovkin Canelo tickets go on sale this week. How exciting for all of you. WBC, WBA, IBA, IBO, PDQRST, and you can mail in and get one for your fight. A new WBC belt made just for this fight, because that's what they do. They just make a WBC special belt. Middleweight world champion Gennady Golovkin, 37-0, 33 KOs, with one draw, takes on the Mexican icon. Did they actually write it that way? The Mexican... I don't know if Canelo's an icon yet.
Yeah, you might need a big win before you put the ICO
Mexican
in front
Canelo
of there.
Alvarez would work, but Mexican icon... Oscar in his press releases, he's an icon. When I think Mexican icon, I still go Chavez. Sorry. Yeah. That's the first word that pops into my head. It is not Canelo Alvarez and his pony pictures where he's like tongue kissing.
I don't understand. Yeah, he has a lot of them, right? He loves his horses, bro. He loves his horses.
They will collide May 5th. It's a Saturday, Cinco de Mayo, T-Mobile Arena. Tickets start at $300 and go all the way up to $5,000. They're going to try to limit it to a 2-ticket purchase for the $500 and $300 price level seats so that they can actually get real fans in the arena for a change. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I know that they're going to start. When's the press tour start? Or are they even going to run a press tour?
I don't know. I haven't got any information on that. I mean,
I haven't either. It's like they just know the fight's going to sell. This is like a weird
it's kind of sold out. Yeah. I don't know if they really need it. You might get something like LA and the UK, right? New York.
They didn't even do a press conference for the fight, which is hilarious to me. I mean, they did, and they announced the fight. They were, let's see.
I never seen an announcement.
The two fighters will see each other at LA Live February 27th. Maybe I'll go over and I'll go see that. They're going to do an LA Live press conference on February 27th. Maybe I'll go stick my head in. That's Tuesday. I'm happy to return for the 4th time at T-Mobile Arena for this historic rematch against Golovkin, said Canelo. I opened the doors to this place, to the world of boxing, and it has become my favorite venue. This is where the fight started, and this is where it will end, by doing what I and my fans most desire, knocking him out. Golovkin said, "It feels right that the rematch returns to the scene of the crime." This time there will be no drama with a decision. I won the first fight and left the ring as a world champion wearing all my belts. And I'm going to win the second fight. It's going to be a record fight and a golden night for me and boxing at the T-Mobile Arena. Oscar De La Hoya had this to say: I'm making a lot of money. And then laughed maniacally and ran off the stage.
Hey, I'm shocked on the prices. Lee, you blew over those prices like they were nothing.
The $300,
do you guys understand they are charging $5,000, and that's not even on the black market. That is opening.
Yeah,
up.
But they're doing $300 and $500 seats for the general public.
You act like that's cheap, bro.
It is
$300 for the top.
Have you been to a concert lately?
Yeah, they don't cost $300.
My daughter goes
to a lot of concerts.
How much was your last concert ticket? How much?
Hey, she just charged $80, $150. It ain't no $300, bro.
Dude, I'm thinking about going to Vegas today to go see the WWE in a meaningless pay-per-view and a decent seat.
This isn't decent. $300, the last ticket price on your menu is not a decent seat. I'm sorry. You're in the building. That's what you say.
Right. That's what you are. You're in the building.
Yeah.
For
$300 just
for
to
history.
say you were there?
To watch it on a screen. That's correct.
Lee, you're talking about $600.
And they're going to get it.
I know they are. People, listen. This is why everyone's going to arenas. When you have smaller venues, the ticket prices go through the roof. Through the roof. If you really have an event that everyone wants to see, believe me, the 65,000 seat venue is not what you want. These prices show that. 5,000, 2,500, 7, 8, 5, and 3. That's ridiculous, bro. That is ridiculous. Man, there's people getting took.
Oh, no. Look. Are you asking me, would I rather spend $300 to sit in the nosebleed? We're back at this again, right? Or do I want to be in downtown eating a really good steak dinner and watching it on live stream on my laptop? Is there even a discussion about this?
Huge money. They might break the record. Lee, correct me if I'm wrong. I remember Floyd being like $1,200, $2,500. When did we get to $5,000?
$5,000. They got it for Mayweather and.
I know Mayweather does good on the resale, right? I know he does good with the what do they call those guys, Lee?
Yeah, the scalpers. But I'm telling you, they had crazy numbers.
But initially, when those fights used to open up, I do not remember $5,000 a seat.
If the stories are true that Mayweather is bulking up and actually thinking about doing MMA, I guarantee those seats will start at $5,000.
Oh yeah, no, yes, it's anything they want.
And I'm with Oscar De La Hoya on that one. I'd be the first one there going, "How do I see that live?" Like that's how do I throw money at that event?
That's the only reason why I think he does it. His money is going to get the best of him.
He's still pissed off. Oscar really didn't like that Floyd Mayweather stole his thunder last year. It still sticks with him. There's no doubt. Oscar had the best fight last year in Triple G and Canelo, and it got upstaged by a sideshow.
Yeah. Yep.
And by the time Oscar came to his senses, instead of being a smart guy and going, okay, how do I advertise and co-align with this event to get more eyes on my product because I got the better fight, right? He just looked like a bitter drunk running around town going, I wouldn't watch that.
And then challenges him a week later.
Right.
That was the stupid part, is when he challenged McGregor after talking all that mess about their fight. You don't go and try to pull off.
I swear to God,
fight.
he should not. Look, Oscar, I'm all for you drinking, buddy, because you are a quote machine.
He's good. He's good.
He's awesome when he drinks. But you can't be allowed near your Twitter, bro. You can't be. Okay, I'll fight Mayweather. I'm going to come out of retirement for it.
I honestly believe in May 5th, at the end of that fight, if Canelo wins, they will be calling out Mayweather. I think you're going to have a full-fledged...
No, I think it's a third
fight.
Oh, yeah. No,
Canelo wants that fight back. He talks about it way too much, Lee. He talked about it this week. He really did. He said he would beat Mayweather in a rematch. because he says he feels he was too young when he took that